It's beyond me to remove Holloway totally. How long has Holloway been there for?
Over 100 years.
Over 100 years, and just erase it like it did never exist. That cannot happen.
How can there not be anything here? How can Holloway not be here?
Yeah,
It's been here forever.
1852, I looked.
Yeah,
1852.
So how can there not be meaning in this place, on this site? Where else would it be?
I'm still connected to a lot of people that have been in and out of Holloway with me over the years. None of them would want it to be forgotten, if that makes sense. My son spent time in Holloway prison. Do you know what I mean? My son was born while I was serving prisoner. And people that have died in there, I've had a lot of friends that have died in there, and it's quite significant to their families.
So it was quite unique, the forensic psychotherapy service, counselling services. You know, it was diverse, and I think that actually that can happen in London, in a location in London, because you have access to those kind of professionals. So it was really unique. So that's lost.
I think this is such an obvious site for women's building because historically there have been all these incredible service providers within a stone's throw of Holloway, because that was the geography that brought people together, right? So what better place than to have a hub, a sustainable hub, to just bring together the wealth of experience in one geographical location. And imagine housing that without the kind of oppressive machinery of a prison.
Yeah, I think it should continue. I think that land, it's a big piece of land, do you know what I mean? And it could do so much, do you know what I mean? I mean, things like, rehabilitation and just resource centres for women. Do you know what I mean? Somewhere they can go to just to talk on counselling. And there's so much homelessness. Like when you come in as a prisoner and I lost my flat and stuff, so when I got there I was homeless and these people was helping me, direct me where I could go.
Prisons are monuments to injustice. The people who were inside that prison experience homelessness, poverty. We see high rates of black and minority ethnic women in the prison. So the closure of Holloway offers a fantastic opportunity to think about what could exist in the footprint of prisons.
Peer-led recovery communities for adults with like substance abuse issues. It's challenging child abuse. It's like working for food sovereignty and food autonomy and like access to housing.
Really excellent interdisciplinary early intervention, intergenerational work, tackling those things like mental health, drug addiction, parenting classes, a whole range of stuff that means that women in really dire straits don't need to be criminalised, because that's essentially what's happening before. And I think it would be a really fitting tribute to the courage and the resourcefulness of the women that I met in Holloway, to have a women's centre that just met them where they are rather than meeting them in prison.
The girls I met in jail were just like the bravest, strongest, like smartest people I've ever met, like just like so resilient and so bright and so brave. So yeah, I think also like with the land, it should be like a celebration of like all those like amazing, powerful women. And you only survive places like Holloway because you have support from the other women on your cell, or most visitors to prisons are also women. Like you only survive those sentences because you have these amazing women coming in every week to be there for you and stuff.
It's more than just a building. It's such a significant place, where women would go to it and women would make a difference, and women would probably grow and develop and achieve and become a part of it and develop something else within it.
Yeah. Take on its own life.
Would take on its own life. I mean, gosh, they've got dreams, they've got ambitions. Do you know what I mean? And it can happen.
Yeah.
It can happen on that site.